What's up? What's up, bitches? Woo! I didn't get the chat. Hang on. Oh shit, there's like already people here. But why? What are you doing here? I'm a bitch now? I'm just kidding. Or I say it with love in my heart, you know? What's up, bitches? You sound like you just woke up? I didn't. I'm just kind of mucusy today. It's really gross. I don't know what to do about it. I've been drinking water, but not enough. I'm proud to be a bitch. As you should. You know, I think we need to be more bitchy, you know? We gotta be bitches. We gotta show the world that we mean business. We're bitches. We're bitches. My mic is peaking. Hey Effie. Hey Snivy. What's up? I'm already preaching and the stream barely started. Yeah, so I'm gonna sound gross today. Sorry. I don't know what to do about it. I don't think I'm sick. I don't know why I would be. I don't know. Maybe it's because spring started. Spring started up in the northern hemisphere. How does that feel? You guys enjoying spring? Or is it still just like the dead of winter, like it usually is every year? You tell me. I've seen some flowers out and about attempting to grow in my area. I think they're getting confused because the weather is sometimes very nice and sometimes very not, so it's weird. Still ice around here? Yeah. That's the problem with spring. You know, it technically starts. There's a start date, but the world chooses to ignore it. Ugh, I hate it. I'm looking into PCs to buy. I'm stressing out. I wish I could give you advice on that, but I really can't. But I wish you luck. I hope you can find something nice. I'm sure you will. But I understand the stress. It's something you gotta be careful with. I've always been lucky with my computer troubles, cause I should know more about computers than I do. I know like more than some people do, but the thing about me is that I grew up in a family that is like, all the dudes in my family are just like obsessed with computers and know fucking everything about them. So me and my mom would always be like, hey, we've got a problem, can you fix it? so I've never had to think for myself there, which isn't very good. It's not a good thing. I'm not like, how do I explain that? I'm proud of my family, but I'm not proud of myself. Does that make sense? Yeah. I wish I could have help. Yeah. That's fair. I wonder if you can find like advice online. I don't know. Oh god, I have this all messed up. Despite having a dad, I'm the family's tech support. Is it because of like the age group thing? Like you're just younger, so you know more about computers than your family? Because I've heard of that being the case too. I got severely lucky with my family, because, you know, like my dad, for instance, he's older. He's not old, he's just older. And I lucked out. He's very, very smart. My dad isn't that old. He's like 45. That's young. That's so young. To explain what's happening today, by the way, I'm drawing, and I'm gonna be strict on myself. You know, I always say every stream, I'm only gonna go for 2 hours, and then it's a 6-hour stream. I'm gonna be strict. I have a timer set. So I'm going to scream in like an hour or so, okay? Prepare yourselves. I'm warning you now. It is going to scare me. And I also wrote a sticky note. On a sticky note, it says, when the timer goes off, end the stream. Don't stall. So, I think this time I will succeed. I think it'll work out. I will have my perfect 2-hour stream that I've been wanting to have for the last several months, okay? It's going to work. It's gonna work. I think. I don't know. Because I felt embarrassed the last stream. Because I rewatched the intro and I was like, oh my god. I said it was going to be a 2-hour stream. And it wasn't. God damn it. But whatever. We're also streaming at a normal time today. As you can see, NJ's here. Kind of. And so that means it's a normal time today. Maybe not for him, but it is for the rest of us. And that's just great. Things are normal-ish. So, what's been happening? I've been drawing stuff all week. Oh my god, I can't. I'm messing this shit up so much. My setup. So, this is a character from the comic I'm working on, the series. It's called Play Human. You all know it. But if anybody watching this in the present or future doesn't know it, that's what it is. And I'm currently working on the like marketing, advertising stuff, because that was one of the things I wanted to change from Ferris, was how that was handled. I feel like I'll have more of a chance of more people reading what I create if I put effort into, you know, getting it out there. So that's what I've been working on. But the thing in particular with this series of Play Human is that it, of course, existed before, and some of you may or may not have seen what I'm about to show. So this image is a redraw. This is the character Marnie. She's like a secondary character, but it's a redraw. Of like an almost, it actually is a 2-year-old drawing this year. It's 2 years old. Oh my god. So I've been working on those. I have a couple of them I need to make. I need to make them for pretty much all the main cast. I don't think I'm going to add any of the new characters, because I'm following, it's just for the trailer. So, yeah. And for some people might call this a downgrade because, like, of the shading and stuff. I really don't give a fuck. You can think what you want, but I did the others. So, like, here's Ambi. I finished these two last night, so this is Ambi. I like this one a lot. Okay, you ready? This is the new one. And in the corner, I made the logo. Finally. I'm not, like, totally happy with the logo. It's kind of, like, a little too VTuber for me, for my taste. But, like, it's what we've got. And I really don't think people are gonna read the comic for the logo unless they have, like, graphic design education, and they're gonna be like, ooh, she did this. Ooh, whatever. Fucking graphic designers, dude. That's cute. Thanks. Yeah, I like Ambi. I like him a lot. He looks so, like, in the original, he just looks so, I don't even know how to explain it. So, like, constipated. And here's Irene, she's the protagonist. And this is the original. And, you know, I like all the original drawings, right? I think they're all fine. And I actually have these core 3 drawings behind me on my wall because I did a gallery last year for my final in school. I brought this up a lot, but Play Human was something I presented in particular to a bunch of alumni, and they all seemed to really like it. They were really impressed by it. But anyway, here's Irene in the original. I see NJ says dibs. Just wait a second, because she changed the most. This is her new look. So, I was happy drawing her. And there's the logo again. Yay! Yeah. Still? Oh, good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad the short hair didn't deter you. I didn't think it would, but... What do you mean dibs? Wait, I'm thinking about that now. What do you mean? You can't see that I'm glaring at my chat right now. I'm probably smiling on the screen right now, but I'm not smiling in real life. Don't ask questions. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. I like her long flowy hair before, but the color choices and little crescent in her hair now. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't know what made me decide to do the hair change. I really don't. I don't know, because this was a couple months ago that I was like, let me try cutting it short and see what happens. But the main thing I wanted to do with her hair was, you see here, there's this little headband, and I have the benefit of having had a trial run, basically, of drawing this hairstyle multiple times for a couple episodes. I hated it. I hated the stupid headband. I hate drawing it. I hate the headband. I hate it. Her skirt is 2 different colors on the skirt. That's just the lighting, or I guess that's lighting. I don't know. I was being quirky. You know me, quirky. She looks so emo. Everybody looks so emo. Look how emo Ambi looks. He's wearing his dark jacket that's just covering half his body. Like, man. But yeah, I like how happy they look in the new ones. They look cute. I'm satisfied. We're gonna work on Marnie now. And then once I finish coloring her, because I'm probably gonna finish before anything the stream ends, I'll open MS Paint and do whatever whatever I want. They look awesome. Hi Bart. What's up? Oh my god, my mucus. My mucus. Yeah. Oh my god. Ah. Fuck, I'm always so nasty on these streams. It's been interesting drawing these characters again, because a lot of them I'm drawing for the first time in 2 years. Old person copying up mucus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be 23. I'm so old. I'm kidding. Oh my god. People, I'm at that perfect age where people are either like, you're old as fuck, grandma, or they get mad at me whenever I joke about being old, because they themselves are like actually older than me, and they get mad at me. It's like, if you're old, then what am I? Like, I don't know, also old? Like, what do you want me to say? You're 17? You're not 17. You haven't been 17 in 17 years. Anyway. Older. Yeah. It's weird. You're about to say actually old? Was I almost about to say that? Well, I'm glad I stopped myself. Because that's very rude. That is rude. You shouldn't say that about people. So rude. This is what I hate about the damn vector layers. I never want to erase anything. Look at this. Look at this shit. I circle them, and who's messaging me? Oh. That's my brother. My brother's messaging me. Let me tell him. I'm streaming. He's gonna hit me with the O. No, he's hitting me with a yo. Yeah, hang on, let me say. Wanna join? If it's Soul, tell him chat said hi. Chat says hi. He says hi, chat. He's in the shower. But I told him he can join from the shower. I'll sit in VC and you can join me later. I'm fucking with him right now, but if he does want to join, I'll let him. I'm okay with that. I like fucking with them a little bit, you know, like, ooh, you should totally join the stream. Peer pressure a little bit. I'm trying to be better about peer pressuring my siblings though, because I just feel kind of mean after a while. Like, damn, I'm really forcing this dude to do something he really does not want to do. That is so 2022. It's not the Athenian channel anymore. Come on, guys. We gotta move on. But you know. Oh! I opened Firefox. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Yay! Yeah, I have like an interesting experience with Play Human after it ended, because I showed it off in my gallery. Not my gallery, I showed it off at like a presentation. And it was like, I've told this story before about how I basically presented a bunch of anime shit at my graphic design final. And how everybody, you know, I got like a mix of reactions from people. Like, if they were close to my age, they'd be like, fuck yeah, that's awesome. And if they were older, like recruiters going around trying to find their next like graphic designer, they'd be like, what the fuck is this? Oh god, they were just not in on it at all. They were so confused. But I did get generally like a lot of encouragement, and a lot of people were like, you should make a video game, or you should make a webcomic, or this and that. And it was very encouraging. That's part of the reason I want to make it again, is, I don't know, I realized seeing people like face to face right in front of me, I can tell they're not faking their reaction. They're like genuinely being like, this is pretty good, you know, you should do it, you should keep going. I'm like, oh shit, really? Why did he join before in Ephania but doesn't want to in this channel if you feel comfortable answering? I mean, I don't think that's really something I can accurately answer. Actually, no, I can. I know him pretty well. It's because on the old channel, I basically would force him to. I would be like, hey man, I want to film this video and I want to do it with somebody, and I have no friends who make content, and you're the only one I know who is willing or capable of saying yes without being really weird about it. So film this with me on this date. And he's like, fine. The other difference is that we didn't really stream together. And the stuff I do now, he's not really able to be involved with the new channel stuff so much, other than streaming. And I don't think he likes streaming. I don't blame him, because there's the comfort of like, there's the comfort of like, when you're recording, nobody's there, nobody's like live audience, there's nobody watching you. Film it. And so I think he feels more comfortable doing those types of things than streaming. That is my speculation though. Disclaimer, I am not Soul. I am not Soul. I would have been like, I'll do it if you treat me to lunch. I did used to do things for him. That is something I'd sometimes have to convince him by saying, hey, I'll do this, I'll do that. So yeah, that is a very fair agreement. I don't know why I drew the hands like this, like I colored it like this, because the lighting is probably gonna change. Do I feel like changing it? I don't know. Maybe I don't care enough. Maybe this will show up in a trailer for 2 seconds, and nobody's really gonna see it for long enough to question it. Or maybe I'll get a bunch of hate comments. We'll find out. I'll excitedly await the day the trailer drops. That's the other thing about this whole process, is that I've got, like, I can't speak. I've got like 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things I want to make here. And I'm very excited for the day I can drop all of them, because they're probably gonna drop like within succession of each other. Succession. Fuck. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't say that damn word. Succession. I think it's because I'm overthinking how I say that word right now that I can't say it. I think that's what's happening. I'm massively overthinking it. Anyway. Close in range to each other, they'll be posted. I think the last thing, the successions, let's not go there. Let's not go there. It does sound like I'm saying that. Why is that word said that way? I don't like it. It sucks. Oh! It sucks! Nice. Okay, maybe we should go there. I'm kidding. Let's not. You know, we have the penis discussions like every other stream. I gotta have one stream that is at least semi-safe for work. Although maybe we've already dropped the ball. Maybe it's already too late in this stream. We get another one where we just have to give up, and it'll never be safe for work. I can't be a kids channel. It's not happening. It's not happening. An ad played when you said penis discussion, and I just hear penis discussion. Oh, welcome back. We're not talking about. No. It's okay. It's okay. I think I used to have kids watching my channel because of the Sailor Moon stuff. I think that they're all gone now because their parents probably caught on to what kind of person I am, and then they're like, damn, she's not a kids channel. She's not Coco Melon enough for me. My kids can't watch this, and that's fair. Don't let your kids watch me, but also like, oh man, I can't be like a mentor for the kids anymore. They can't look up to me because I keep talking about dicks. You're rated 20 plus? Am I really? Man. I mean, I am 20 plus, so I guess that's fair. Not even like 17 plus? Ugh. Man, they really can't watch me. No longer role model. Yeah, I can't be a role model. I gotta go then. Yeah, we got some youngins in the stream. Oh man. Some little babies who aren't 20 yet. What's that like, huh? I haven't been not 20 in years. I'll be back in 3 months. Oh man. They're dropping like flies. Oh shit, I keep forgetting I did that. Yeah, I have all my gallery stuff up on my walls now. I don't think I ever posted a picture of my actual like gallery in person because I'm in the picture. So I don't want to post it. But like it wasn't anything to write home about anyway. Well, I don't know. I was happy with it at the time, so yeah. But where was I going with that? Oh, right. I'm just constantly looking at my shit from like 2024 all around me. Like early 2024 specifically, and like late 2023. It's just all around my room. Like I go to bed and I stare at my shit. I'm at my desk, I stare at my shit. But like give it like another 6 months and I'm just gonna be cringing at all of this work now, because I'll be realizing like, ooh, you know, my art style's changed enough where it's outdated now, horrifically. It's like, man, that sucks. Time is passing. Time waits for no one. Ooh, Persona. Did you guys hear about Persona 4 and how it is highly likely to get a remake? I'm a little surprised. Well, I'm not terribly surprised, but I'm a little surprised. I didn't think they'd actually do it. I did not think Atlas was gonna go that route. Well, we don't know if they're gonna do it yet, but it's highly likely. It is like basically confirmed at this point. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it in a lot of ways. I don't think I'll play it personally. Although I think I said that about Reload too, and I have Reload. I don't know though. I don't know. Because like what if Yu no Akami isn't voiced by Johnny on Bosch? What if they replace the voice cast again? What's Persona 4 about Johnny on Bosch? Like, how am I supposed to play that and take it seriously? I know they're definitely not getting Laura Bailey back. She hasn't been back for a long time. I don't think she's gonna reprise Rise. I don't blame her, but damn, that's the bummer. I love her voice. And like, what if we lose Chie? Oh, if we lose Chie, it's over. I love Chie's voice. In Golden, it's super good. She's so sassy, it's really funny. But that's just me talking out of my ass. You know, I'm sure if they do reply a new voice cast, it'll be good. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll play it. Golden was never, or 4 was never my personal favorite entry, and if I want to replay it, I'm just gonna play Golden. That's how I feel. So, is there they just gonna do this now, since 4 is a 17-year-old game, and another 17 years remake will probably be obsolete too? That's true. Yeah. I don't know, it does feel random. Because of Persona 3, I know the reason they did Persona 3. It's very clear to me why that happened. It's because of the fan voting they did a couple years ago. But the problem I have is that, if I'm remembering this right, I feel like I am, because I participated in the vote. It was just an online thing a couple years ago. They were like, what do you most want to see from Atlas in the future? And what tied for number 1 was a remake of Persona 3, which, like, duh. But then also what tied was not a remake of 4. It was a remake of 2. So I'm confused. Well, not that confused. I'm not surprised they're continuing to just ignore any mention of Persona 2 outside of anniversary content. But, like, if you're following the vote, 4 was not anywhere up there. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Well, I do get it, but I don't get it. I'm upset. Because I always say, I'm one of those people, unfortunately, where when it comes to Persona 2, I love it. I think it's great, what I played of it. But I cannot stand the battle. No, not the battle. I can't stand the dungeon exploration. I cannot stand the random encounters. It is insufferable to play. If you're someone who enjoys the random encounters in Persona 1 and 2, all the power to you. I am happy for you. I'm happy you're capable of enjoying those games, because I wish I could. I can't do it. It's so bad. I hate random encounters, at least the way they did it. It's like, I play Pokemon, right? I'm fine with it there. Relatively. But after a while, I do find it insufferable there too, because I'm like, damn, get me some repels. Some repels. I need those in my inventory. Especially before you get fly. Oh, we need to travel back and forth places. Oh, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. It's so annoying. I think what makes it worse is that I know what it's like to play a Persona game without random encounters. I've done it several times. Easy breezy, beautiful. I love it. But it's a shame, because I love the characters in Persona 2. I think Lisa, was that her name? Lisa? The blonde girl? And I also liked Eikichi. Eikichi, something like that. The goth guy. I liked him. He was cool. I thought he was funny. Very iconic. His fashion was so iconic. What? Oh, wrong color. Yeah, I felt upset about that. But I'm not surprised, because before 5, that's the other thing. That is the other thing about this. I was around in the era of when they were still milking the shit out of Persona 4. I was there. I watched it happen. So I'm kind of just like, okay, we finally put 4 to rest. We're now milking the shit out of Persona 5. You know, like, it's done, you know. Yuno Arakami, he gets to rest now. Why are we going back? Why are we returning? What is happening? But ultimately, am I happy that a new group of people will be able to enjoy Persona 4 and more Persona games, and then I'm gonna hear likely more wonderful Persona music? Yes, I'm happy about that. I just have my complaints. That's just me. I'm not overall negative about it, but I am salty that it wasn't Persona 2. Because I want to play Persona 2 with modern mechanics. That's all I want. Even if they don't fix the graphics, just turn off the damn random encounters. I can't do it. Oh god, I can't do it. I can't. I'm such a baby about it. Yeah. That was interesting. That was interesting to see on Twitter. I wonder if I should check my timer, but I feel like, I don't know, is it funnier if I anticipate it coming? Like if I anticipate the alarm going off? Or is it better if I prepare myself so that I don't destroy everyone's eardrums like I did that last time? Oh shit, that was funny. I think I got like, I remember because I've rewatched the stream a couple times. Somebody was complimenting me in that stream right as the alarm went off, and it was really funny. Oh shit, it was so funny. There we go. There's Marnie. Marnie's hair. Now that the hair, skin, and eyes are done, I'm pretty much done with the drawing. Because once I get to the clothes, I'm like, cool, I don't care. I don't care. Just put a layer on there and then call it quits. Don't worry, I put a little effort in. Just a little bit. This is a promotional material. So, it's gotta be at least somewhat nice. My plan with these drawings, and with most of the stuff I've been making, is that I want to, what's the word? I want to be able to post everything too. That's something I want to be good at this time around, because with previous videos I've made, I would post a video and then it would just kind of like fade away, and everyone would forget about it, or I would forget about it. When there's so much art I could have been posting. I just never posted any of it. But I also hate posting to Instagram for one particular reason. And it's because I pretty much have to post on mobile, or else I don't get a lot of the functions you can use on mobile Instagram posting, like music, audio, stuff like that. It's just way easier on mobile, but it's a pain in the ass to transfer the images from my computer over to my phone. So that's why I don't do it very often. But unfortunately that means I just have like a dead platform. And it's real unfortunate. I need to be better about it. I will be, I think. I have to be. I will be. I will be. I will be. I will be. Sometimes apps just don't let you view stuff on desktop. Yeah, I hate it. Like, I don't know what the deal is. You just can't use certain functions and stuff on desktop. I'm guessing it's because they want all of their traction to be on mobile, and that's where they expect most of the viewership. But I just want to use my computer. I used to post a TikTok on my computer. That was something I used to do. Because I wouldn't post a TikTok for the same reason. I just don't feel like getting stuff onto my phone and then posting it that way. But at the same time, TikTok at the time was like the hot place to push all your stuff. And now it's dead. Now it's gone. They want downloads? Yeah. I hate it. I hate it. I just want to post on my computer. Because that's where the file is. That's why I post to Twitter more often. Because I can use it pretty normally on desktop. It's like one of the only platforms that lets me do the thing. I'm assuming because people use desktop Twitter pretty often. So I'm assuming that's why that it's fine, and Elon hasn't destroyed the function yet, although he's destroyed some other functions that were very convenient for desktop people. Like actually previewing links in Discord. Oh, I miss that so much. I would want to show Soul things on Twitter, but I knew he wouldn't actually want to get on Twitter. So the preview would show up in Discord, and then everyone's happy. No one has to go on Twitter if they don't want to. Now you have to go on Twitter. You have to go on Twitter now. And so now I try to avoid sending Twitter links to people, because if they don't use Twitter, then I'm not going to subject them to that. It's kind of like smoking, I guess. Like, you can smoke, but it doesn't mean you have to get your friends into smoking. Should maybe avoid doing that. That's really considerate of you. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it kind of is. Like, actually. Like, don't give somebody a Twitter addiction if they don't want one. That's a really minor thing? Yeah. I don't know. Just don't go on Twitter. Save people from the website. It's too late for me, but for my brother, he's safe. And he needs to stay safe out there. I'm keeping him off Twitter. I don't think he'd go on Twitter even if I tried to get him into it. I think I could cry and beg on my knees. Please get on Twitter. He just fucking wouldn't. And you know what? Good for him. That's how it should be. I hate that website, and I cannot stop using it. I can't stop using it. Long time no see. Hi. I'm sorry, I don't know how to read your name. I should study. I should study again. I'm Emma? Oh, that's why the icon was familiar. Oh. Yeah, I remember you. It's been a long time, you're right. That's all you had to say. really should study it. I really want to study Japanese. I think about it every day, like literally. I think about it every single day. I'm like, I should study, I should study. I never do. You know what I've been watching recently? Was, there were new Niji Sanji debuts. I've been kind of watching them a little bit, because I was curious. It's been a long time since they last debuted English VTubers. So, I wanted to see what they got. I don't know how to say his name, which is funny, because I should know. It's like Kylix or something? Kylix? I don't know. But I've been watching him a little bit. And he was doing a stream where he was like, what is it? He was learning Japanese through, or like doing flashcards or something through a video game. And I was like, man, I should learn again. I should learn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of the controversy. That's why I've lessened how much I watch. But I have that, like, I used to really love watching them. And there's still some livers I like a lot. So I watch them sometimes, but not as much as I used to. It's definitely not how it used to be anymore, which is sad. It does make me sad how much time has passed. That's kind of the nature of things too. It's like, part of it is controversy, the other part of it is just like, they've been debuted for such a long time that things aren't glamorous and new like they used to be, if that makes sense. I feel the same way about some Hololive debuts too. It's like, man, we're getting old as shit. It makes me sad. I used to love watching Gundo Mire and Kanda Shoichi. I never really watched a lot of JP, which probably doesn't surprise anybody. Why is that one name familiar? Did she graduate? Oh yeah, she did. Oh, I remember this! Oh shit, I remember the baseball controversy. Oh man, that was rough. I don't remember what was said, but I remember that was rough. Oh shit. Oh, I finished. Yay! Okay, I mean, one last thing I gotta put the bow on. I can't forget. I've been forgetting this whole time that I've been drawing these characters. I always forget the damn bow. I gotta remember. I can't do more paintovers. I want to get into more JP members though. I guess obviously there's a language barrier, and I don't know. I feel bad just watching people entirely through like subtitled clips. I feel like it's so, like, the appeal of a streamer is watching them live, or being able to watch them live. So I can't really do that with the JP ones, but I'd love to, because I know that they're so entertaining. This is such a classic thing to say, but was it Kuzuha and, oh, I forget the other person's name. Oh, I forget his name. The duo. The classic duo. They're really funny together. They're so funny. I'd love to watch more of them without having to rely on subtitles. That means I just have to learn. Another reason to learn. Wow. They're building up. They're piling up. All the reasons. So I can't get into Ninja Livers again because I know I'll wake up someday and my favorite streamer. Yeah, there's always something. It's very public with Niji. I don't want to talk too much about it though, because I don't want to be like a drama. A drama streamer. I hate those streamers so much. What a statement I just made. Oh my god. Anyway. That was like the most bold statement I've made. Anyway. Oh no, I'm gonna get cancelled. Oops. Ooh, I got the background on that. There we go. Okay. In general, I'm not into VTubers as much as I used to be. I was thinking about this the other day, actually. This was something I can segue perfectly into another topic here. I was thinking about this because the last time I drew my Play Human characters was 2 years ago. It was in 2023. Like, early 2023. It was in March. 2 years ago. And I was thinking about, like, what kinds of things was I into? Like, what was I into when I was drawing them for the first time? And I was very much into Nichi-sanji and, like, VTubers in general back then. And I was also really into... I was still playing Genshin every day. I was doing my dailies, which is crazy. It's crazy to think about that I was doing my dailies every day. I have not done that in a long time. I was very into Genshin. I was rolling on Alhaitham's banner at the time. And I was also rolling for Dia. Even though she was not the best character. Like, from a meta standpoint. I thought she was hot. So I was like, hell yeah. Get my queen. I didn't get her. I got her. I ended up getting her when they did the free 5-star. And she was on the standard banner. So I got her that way. Cause like, of course I'm gonna pick Dia. She's sexy. Oh my gosh. You think I'm not gonna pick her? So sexy. That's my kind of woman. Freed from the shackles of dailies. You know, when people talk about, that reminds me, people talk about their love in deep space and doing their dailies, I'm like, you poor soul. You're stuck in another gacha game. That's why there's so many reasons I'm not playing Love in Deep Space. I almost did. And I have this is no hate, no shade, right? I think it's wonderful people are playing Love in Deep Space. I think it's awesome. But the reason I'm not playing it, number one, I tried and my phone, it literally wouldn't load. It just would not. Number two, it's a gacha game. And like, I swore off of gacha games. I'm not gonna play them ever again. Unless they're like really, really, really good. Or like somebody has like, somebody is threatening my life and telling me if you don't download Genshin Impact right now, it's over. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. In that case. But otherwise, no. I can't. I'm tired of rolling for things. I just want to play games. I just want to have all the game available to me. I just want to play video games. That's why I prefer just buying Ultimate games for like $20-30. Because then I have all the content. And that's it. I don't have to like worry about rolling for this and that if I want to play something. I hate that. I just want to have all the shit. Just, I have so much beef with gacha games. I've played a couple and been burned by Genshin Impact and all that. So, yeah. That's just how I feel. I have very strong feelings. If I'm offending anybody, I'm sorry. But I'm just being real. Channel isn't gamble core anymore. I'm sorry. I'm saying something responsible. I know we can't stand when I do that. I need to get Skirk? What's that? I have not... Is that a new character? Oh, she's pretty. I say that about everyone. I'm always like, ooh, she's pretty. She kind of looks like a Honkai character. You don't know? I don't know. I've been out of the loop for a long time. I'm very proud of you for being a responsible non-gacha adult. It took me a while, but yeah, I'm there. Yeah. She's Tartaglia's teacher? Really? He is a teacher? Well, she's pretty. Oh, child. Oh, child Genshin Impact. I showed him to my friends, like, 3 years ago, and she started frothing at the mouth. I'm calling her out right now. And then she rolled for him on his banner. And I kept joking with her the whole time. I was like, dude, you're the type of person. I was joking about, like, you know, everybody has a standard banner character they always lose to. I always lose to Kuching and Mona. Usually Kuching, though. It's always her. And I was like, ooh, like, I wonder what yours is gonna be. I bet you're the type of person who would lose to Jean. And you know what happened? Is she hit, what was it, like, hard pity? She hit hard pity. You know, like 80, 90 pulls. And then pulled Jean. And I think if we weren't, like, on break or something, I think I would have either witnessed a homicide that day, or I would have been a victim. I think it would have been over for me. I'd be a goner. So. But hey, I was right. She was the kind of person to lose to Jean. It happened. It's funny sometimes. I'm like unintentionally a prophet. I just predict things without even meaning to. And they're always the worst kinds of things. You know, like, you're gonna lose to Jean, and then... Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, though, because it was her first time pulling on a 5-star banner, and I got burned by Ito. Some of you might remember that. I did not pull Ito. I pulled... Jin. I was salty about that. And I honestly was, like, kind of preying on her downfall a little bit, because I'm like, I'm kind of pissed if this newbie player gets child on their first go, and that they don't ever learn the pain that I had to encounter. It's terrible. I'm not proud of that, but, like, that's kind of how I felt. And, well, she did lose, so she felt my pain. And... Kachin is called Kachin because when people try to roll for her, Emilia's bank accounts go Kachin. Yeah, they sure do. I wonder if Genshin's still, like, a hot money maker these days. I really don't know how the banners do. I used to pay attention to that stuff, but I don't anymore. There you go. Oh, well, that's right behind her, isn't it? Okay, there. Like I said, these are gonna look like downgrades, right? Because they're not as shaded, but it's just how it is. It's just how it is, you know? Let me get the logo. Let me find it. It's in this other folder, all the way over here. That's a different story. Here it is. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah, we have the main 3. Oh, that makes me happy. They're my cute little children. They're my kids. I like their new designs. Thanks. I'm happy with them too. It could make a grown woman cry. I probably will cry when it's released. I haven't yet, but every time I work on something that like the trailer, I've been working, this stuff is for the trailer. I'm like, you know, when I remake the trailer, I wonder how that's gonna feel, like, when I see it finished. And I don't know. I don't know. How much time do we have left? 30 minutes? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with how it's coming out so far. Let me think of who's next. I won't do it now. I wanna, like, not draw this for a little bit. Stream's only been going for 57 minutes? Sure has. I set a timer for 1:30. Oh, maybe I can go a tiny bit longer. Let me see what I got. Okay, I have Dahlia. I have Cynthia. I have Jane. Not why I was laughing. Because this is why I was laughing. Loxus. Oh, you look stupid. When I do his character art, I'm not drawing this outfit. Jane makes my bias take over. I don't blame you, because the other day I saw this drawing for the first time in a long time. Ooh, I hit the mic. I saw this for the first time in a long time, and I was like, oh my god, she's kind of hot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to drawing her. She's hot, yeah. The piercings are gonna stay. They're gonna stay. I'd buy a merch of her, really? I'll keep that in mind. I really love her. She's really funny. A lot of her lines, when I read them back, I'm like, damn, she makes me laugh so much. She is so fucking funny. I don't think her design's gonna change that much. I think I'm just gonna leave it as is because I like it. You know, it's it's kind of edgy in a way, but it's also casual. So, and that's kind of what I wanted her to be, was kind of like, I guess, like, what's the word, grungy in a way? But like in a casual way. That's what I like about the design. Well, not really like, but I try to keep my designs simple, like detailed enough, but simple to draw, because I consider what they're being used for. And oh, let me get the vectors off of the screen. Yeah, I try to keep things simple so that when it's like a comic or a video or something, it's easy to draw over and over and over again and like not have to drill in different details. I would never ever 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 do like a Genshin type of design for a webcomic, because that is a death sentence. You hate yourself if you're doing that. You hate yourself, or you have a large team of people supporting you. Those are my two guesses on why somebody would do like a Genshin type of design, like super detailed in that way, for a webcomic or video. For video it's a little better, I think, because videos don't run for as long, but comics typically run for a very, very long time. Yeah, you're right, Genshin can get away with it. That's why they do it. All the power to them, I guess. I don't know. It's different with game characters than it is with other things. Yeah, you just have to consider what you're drawing for. This is like my limit of, in terms of like detailedness, quote quote. You can't see my air quotes I'm doing. The stripes. The stupid ass belt that's not even on her pants. My favorite detail. For Loxus and for Cynthia, I'm gonna draw them both in their new outfits. The belt is sexy, yeah, it is. I'm not surprised a Final Fantasy player is saying that though. Are you considering making yourself a VTuber model? Not in the near future. I don't know how I would rig it. I don't know. I'd have to hire somebody, and I don't... Being a VTuber is not a goal of mine in the near future, so... But I've considered it in the past. I have. If YouTuber would go crazy. I'm sure it'd look good. I think I'm just kind of scared to draw myself as a VTuber, because I just don't know how it'd look. I shouldn't, because I'm an artist, and I should draw my own model. But, like... I almost want to, like, make somebody draw it for me. Because I'm scared. I think I'm just insecure. So... I don't think I can do that. Yeah, this is the outfit. Something like this will be Loxus. Probably revised a little bit. And the other one, where's Cynthia? She had one too. Here it is. There's hers. Again, will be revised a little bit, but those will be the outfits they'll be drawn in, because... Yeah. Yeah, Loxus has this stupid... He like... has a whole thing with this particular outfit. He was gonna be in it for much longer originally, and he was. I'm changing that in the new version. You'll see, you'll find out, but it's not gonna last very long. I want to see some friends. Have fun. That'll be fun. Yeah. I remember when I showed I had all the character art printed out for the gallery, like, alumni showing, and I was talking to this girl who also did illustration too, and I flipped to the page where Cynthia's on there with this character art on screen, and she was like, damn! She's a queen! And I'm like, yeah, I know! It was so funny. Oh my god. What I love about this cast is that everybody seems to have like, everybody is favorited by somebody, and I like that a lot. I like that it's, you know, everybody likes someone. You know, some people really love Dahlia. There's some Dahlia fans out there. There's been some Cynthia fans I've talked to. I think Jane is one of the ones I don't hear as much about, but of course now that's changed. And I'm very glad about that. Irene's had some people that like her. I don't think anybody's told me that Ambi was their favorite, but they did like him. I don't think Marnie's ever been favorited by someone either, but again, I've been told by people that they liked her too. And Loxus got a very devoted fan recently. That's nice. It makes me happy, you know, like everybody's liked by someone. And there's some new characters I added too, which I like them a lot. They're kind of more secondary characters, but I drew them recently. Let me find it. That's the wrong folder. This is part of the original plan for marketing. I scrapped most of these videos. Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh. I'll show these off because they're not gonna, the video they're part of is not happening. This is the Dahlia drawing I did. Which one's the best one I can show of him? Lydian is his name. And there's Ellen. So, yeah, these are the new characters. Well, Dahlia's been there, but the new people. I do like Lydian. He's kind of funny in a way. Like, he's kind of funny in like a very stoic way. And Ellen is, it's hard to explain her. Looks like you? Which one? Lydian? Lydian is hot. Kaya energy. Oh yeah, he does look like a little bit like Kaya. I remember when I was designing him, I was like, oh my god, I don't know. I don't want him to look like a Honkai character. He almost looked like a Honkai character. That's what pisses me off about Genshin. Oh, her. Yeah, her hair is not really pink, but the lighting makes it look that way. Her hair is more like, well, maybe it is pink. I don't remember. Let me open the file. Here's my file. Oh, that is not pink. God damn. I don't know if I like her that pale. Now that I see with the lighting versus not. I'll see about it. I'll see about it. To be determined. A scar's a nice touch? I know, right? I wanted to have a scar because I love drawing scars. That's why Lyran had a scar. Lyran had a scar because I like scars. But yeah, here's another drawing of her. Of Ellen. So, I'm very much into my back windows, you know? So of course I gave her one. Why the hell would I not? I had to. Yeah. I don't know who I want to draw next. So I drew these three. I can put Jane in the trailer now. She wasn't in the trailer originally because she wasn't supposed to exist. She does now. She exists. So I don't know who I want to draw next. Maybe Dahlia. I'm like less excited to draw the adult characters because, you know, there's more to think about. But Dahlia especially I get scared of because she has such a particular face. But it's okay. How did you make her look old? Wrinkles? Wait, well, if I succeeded anyway, I'll tell you what I did. I made sure it was, I guess, partially proportions. Because the way I normally proportion things, this is gonna look terrible, but like, I would like, normally things would be a little bit more like, closer together in a way. But I proportioned it out so it was higher up. And of course, the wrinkles and shit. I feel like the moment you add this particular, like the smile lines, it'll age characters up a little bit. Although you gotta watch, and I fall into this all the damn time, so it happens with people that draw a lot of anime. What was I? Where was I? I was reading the chat and then I forgot what I was thinking about. Oh, you can have like this, but then your character still looks like a baby. Like imagine if I put a wrinkle right here on Irene. Like it wouldn't do much, right? Like you can do it, but it's not gonna do much. Yeah, that's true with the draw too. I do try to draw her a little bit ikemen. I think ikemen a little bit when I draw her. That's what I like about Dahlia though. I like her makeup too. It's really intense. I love her intense makeup with like the purple eyeshadow and all the shading I get to do, the bright red lipstick. Oh, I love it. I think it's awesome. I really want to lean more into her aesthetic with the like old-timey like big poofy white coat because I think it's funny as hell that she's a doctor and instead of wearing a lab coat she's wearing like the most inappropriate outfit in the world to go into work for. I love it. I think it's hilarious. It's so funny to me. Yeah, I've been talking and not drawing. Oopsie. Cruella de Vil aesthetic? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for. That's exactly the kind of thing she loves. talk about them like they're real people. Oh my god. I talk about them like they're real. Anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna switch over to paint. I think if I have it there, it's fine. As long as I don't draw like over here. Well, you can kind of see it. It's probably fine. I must paint! Wow! Wow! When I scheduled the stream last week, I was like, I want to draw Effie hairstyles. Because I saw the Dance in Memories one. For the first time in a while, where her hair is like to the side. I was like, that's cute. Ooh. Never mind, I was seeing things. I thought I saw a big ass bird. I saw nothing. I just saw my curtain. The hell's up with that? Yeah, today's a chill day for drawing. I'm not feeling particularly philosophical today. Although I can talk a lot about my story. I kind of hate that it's like extremely obvious how enthusiastic I am about it. I have this, it reminds me of this time a couple of years ago. I was actually working on a completely separate vampire project for class. It's always those damn vampires. And I was working on, you know, vampire shit. Actually, no, I wasn't even working on it yet. And we had to essentially pick our topic for the next project, and one of my topics I was considering was a vampire topic. And I was talking about the other ones, and I was like, you know, these are pretty good topics too. But everybody in the classroom was like, because everyone, it had to be like a general consensus. You all had to agree on what everybody was choosing to do. Like, you know, that's a good idea, that's not a good idea kind of thing. And everybody unanimously was like, yeah, just make your vampire project, dude. Like, you seem way too excited about it compared to the other things. And I'm like, was it that obvious? Are you serious? It was that obvious? From just how I talked about it? Not even just how I talked about it. Just from like, the look on my face. That's what gave it away. I'm glad you can't see my face right now. Because it's bad. Can we see bald Effie for a moment? Oh man. Sure. How do I do this? She looks so sassy. It's those damn eyebrows. Mega mind head. Yeah. I used to get made fun of a lot in school. Not art school, like high school. Because I would draw my heads. I would start them off. I would do the chin and jawline. And then I would draw the head all the way up here. For some reason that just helped me think. Because I knew it wouldn't stop here. I knew the head would not be this tall. But for some reason that helped me think. I don't know why. And then I would draw like that. It's hard to replicate beginner drawing. Because I don't remember how I used to draw. It'd be so spiky though, and the line quality would be so... I would draw my shoulders like this. And then I would, because I make it so tall, I would still make it too big anyway. Yeah. Yeah, the massively, like, uncomfortable shoulders. Like, oh man, I can't even imagine how that feels. How the hell do I rotate this? Why can't I rotate shit and... Oh, wait. That says rotate right there. Oh, but it's like 90 degrees. That's not right. Why can't I just rotate it myself? It's the thing I hate the most about this damn program. There's a train. Pretend you don't hear it. Just pretend it's not there. Everything's okay. God, it's so fucking loud. Sometimes I draw the hair not high enough and would make the hair look like a triangle. Oh man, those are the old days. I don't hear a train. There is no train. Then. There is no train. Sup? Sup V? Nice name. Do you hear this one a lot? Like from BTS, right? You hear that a lot? Sorry, I'm messing with you. There's a reason we don't like you? Aww. That's a shame. You should like me. I'm extremely likable. Quit? Ugh. Man. Please? You're dumb as fuck, man. I'm banning you. I was just about to do that. I should have let you. Well, maybe you'll get your chance. Mic drop. I'm sorry. I should have let you do it. People need to be more original. There was no true hatred in their heart. They just were trolling. I lived with girls in college. Saying you don't like me is not gonna hurt me. I've heard much worse. I think that's the first time I've like outright insulted somebody on stream though. That felt kind of good. Wait, can I unban them? I want them to, I want to say that again. That felt really good. Hi, Sketch. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know. I get more trolls on YouTube than I did on Twitch, although I didn't really stream for as long on Twitch, so maybe it's not a fair comparison. It is interesting. We've looped back around to embracing being a bitch. I guess that was being a prophet. I predicted it. I meant it though. They're dumb as fuck. What do you think, NJ? You're also an authority here. They probably smell bad. Do you think they're still watching the stream? Hello. I bet you secretly like me. I bet you like me. I barely see trolls here on YouTube. It's not often, but it does happen sometimes. It's just how it is. It's fine. I shouldn't be acknowledging them this much though. They're probably getting off on the attention. Oh man, I'm like so... Oh my god. Oh my god, it's coming out. I'm being mean. Anyway. Oh man, we don't have a moderator in the chat anymore. NJ's playing Valorant. Dude. But what if you lose your chance again? What if you lose your chance? What if you lose your chance to ban somebody? What if I'm too fast? I said I wanted to experiment with hairstyles and I painted the usual. Oh my god. I'm losing it. I wonder what their motivation for that is. Yeah, I don't know. Insecurity? Like actually? Probably that. I think Sketch talked about that a long time ago. Not a long time ago. That does remind me of a Sketch video where he talked about that, I think. Rather than poorly paraphrase someone else's video, I'll try to think of my own. What? Oh my god, I might cry. Can you unban my brother? He's annoying me about it. Oh my god, I might throw up. I'll entertain this. I will entertain this. I know I shouldn't. I'll entertain this. Sure. I unbanned your brother. I think. So... You're so nice. What a change of heart. Wow. Now what do you say to people when you've said things mean to them? When you've said mean things to them? You were undeserving of love. Oh yeah, I knew it. Actually no, hang on. NJ, I unbanned him again. Hang on, say something again. I unbanned them. They can come back. Tell me you hate me. Please. I unbanned you again. Come back. Hang on, I've forgiven you. You are an okay person. Am I? Is that really what you think? Do you really think that? What do you really feel? I'm enjoying this way too much. What do you really think of me? Be honest. Because you've said 3 different things to me. You've said that I'm a nice person, you said I'm undeserving of love, and then you said the most neutral take in the world, you are an okay person. So tell me, how do you really feel? Because you are so inconsistent. That it's confusing me. I don't know where my self-esteem should go. My self-esteem is confused right now. What if we did a tarot reading for this guy? Yeah, sure. What is he talking about? I don't know. Maybe he's not even a real person. Are you a real person? Ooh, you might be a robot. Oh. A robot? You gotta prove you're a real person. I'm not gonna believe you no matter what you say. An AI? Maybe. I'll give the AI a tarot reading though. This is fun. I'm So nice. Oh, thanks. But you know, I hate to do this to you, but you used the wrong your. Just keep that in mind next time. You can't even spell right. Oh my god, I love this. This is so fucking funny. I'm crying. This is why we don't like you? Aw. Shit. Who's we? You're a kitten? Ugly? Fat? Yeah! How's it feel, NJ? You got your first ban in. I got the 7 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the King of Wands, so they must feel pretty good about themselves. Is what I'm getting there. But I also feel very good about myself. I think I'm a great person, and that I'm super awesome, and, you know, I'm actually the best person in the whole wide world. I am the greatest. Yeah, I said it. I'm the greatest. I can't ban anyone? You can't? That's actually true. You can't ban people, you can just remove people from the channel. That's all you can do. It's stupid, but it does the same thing. I wonder if their brother is gonna come back. Their brother. Totally their brother. 100% their brother. Right, guys? It's their brother. Oh my god, that was so funny. Guy talks like he's 7. He probably is, but you know, just let him have hobbies, I guess. It could have been worse. If I'm being... Actually, I'm not gonna say that. I won't say that. But... that was grand. That was grand. I feel... I'm gonna remember that. That was really funny. And my skin is thicker than I thought. I guess I've grown a little bit. Get ready for my arrival, worm. What does that mean? Oh, man. When the insults are that bad, it's pretty difficult to feel anything but pity. Yeah. But you know, they'll get there. This is just a trial run for them, I'm sure. They'll get better one day. One day they'll say something that'll hit right where it hurts to a streamer. And honestly, maybe I hope that doesn't ever happen, but you know, insulting's a skill too. Maybe not one you should learn, but it is a skill. Oh shit, that was good. Yeah, no, I've dealt way worse. Ugly is a strong word for me. Yeah, that's true. I think that one would have had a chance of hurting me more if oh, the brother's back. He's angry? I'm sure he is. My timer went off. I'm gonna ignore that. Not for too long though, just for long enough. Because I'm just... Listen, the timer didn't account for something so entertaining happening today, okay? Anyway. How's your brother doing? How's your brother feeling? Is he doing okay? Doing a little check-in. He's red. Is he saying slurs again? Thankfully, no. Thankfully, no. But, how do I put this? Your brother was very inconsistent. Yeah, again is concerning, but that's not my problem. I get suspicious the suspicion is the same guy. Oh, definitely. But let's play along. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. For now. Guys, be polite. Just play along. The brother. But like, if this is real, I have the potential to get somebody's little brother in massive trouble right now. Like, think of how funny it is either way. It's perfect. This is great. Oh man, I'm like, this is so funny. What do you know? Someone's filming their YouTube video right now. Imagine that. Somebody right now is filming their next YouTube video. I'm gonna snitch. Snitch to who? The owner of YouTube? What's she gonna do? You gonna snitch to my mommy? Our mother. Oh, I see. Are you really? Okay. So, your brother called me ugly. And, said I was undeserving of love. Direct quote. And, what else? What else was there? Do you guys remember the other ones? I don't know. I don't remember. Said I should quit. I mean, that one's debatable. Called me a kitten. Yeah, that's true. That was an odd one. That's inappropriate to call me that. I am much older than your brother, I'm sure. That is very inappropriate to call someone a kitten on the internet. You gotta be careful. You gotta teach him not to call him people that. Yeah. Well, if your brother's saying slurs, I think you've got bigger problems than what happened today. That need to be addressed. If this is real. But you know what? If this is real, this is legit, you're gonna go tattle. I just made somebody's day. Nothing better than tattling on your siblings. Nothing better. When I used to do it, oh, it was cathartic. It was amazing. I would watch my older brother get in trouble, and he would be pissed at me. But then, the problem, Because I remember vividly. I tattled on him one time. Not Sol, my other one. I tattled on him because he was supposed to be doing his homework, but he was on Facebook, and I caught him, and I told my mom, and he got in massive trouble. But he got his revenge. That's the problem. He got his revenge. Because I was like 13, 14. I was not allowed to be on Skype talking to strangers. I was not allowed to be doing that. Really funny considering what I'm doing right now, but not allowed. And I got caught by my brother, and he immediately told my mom and dad. And I was pissed. I was pissed. You gotta be really careful what you tattle on. You gotta be careful. Because it could come back to bite you. If it's something like that. If it's something like where your sibling is objectively in the wrong, then I think it's fine as long as you're not doing the same actions yourself. If you have something you're guilty of, don't tattle. If you have nothing you're guilty of, and you're innocent, then go for it. That's the rule. That's how that works. I didn't follow that rule. Yeah, those are the good old days. Back when my brother was in high school. The only ones who should kill are the ones prepared to be killed. Yeah, true. That's deep. Code Geass is deep. I forgot what I was talking about before any of this happened. I was making jokes about BTSV. Oh, man. Those annoying BTS fans that'll make everything about BTS. Those are the old days. I miss those days. Your memory's insane. I'm sorry. Sometimes I have the memory of a goldfish when I stream, so don't worry. This isn't often. Sorry for what? Oh, Vigo's views like, don't stop. I'm not a BTS fan. Yeah, see? Sorry, I was messing with you. I figured you're not. It'd be way more obvious if you were. Don't worry, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. That's what I do. Enjoy your time on the stream! Oh, today was so much fun. That was awesome. I love when stupid shit happens. It is the best. It fills me with joy. I wonder whatever came up, what happened to that guy who was, he was filming a challenge, I think. He was trying to get banned from, I forget how many chats he was trying to get banned in, but he was trying to get banned by streamers by just going into the stream and saying, hey, can you ban me? And apparently it wasn't working out for him until he got to my stream, and I immediately, it was timing out. Do you guys remember that? Like, what happened to that guy? What happened to him? Didn't Snivy do that? No, it wasn't Snivy. It was someone else. Snivy came around in the Pokemon stream. I remember that. Oh god, my memory is pretty good. You know, sometimes because my memory's generally pretty good, I have to pretend sometimes like I don't remember things. Like people, I'll say something and I'll be like, oh, like, do you guys remember this? And they'll be like, no, I don't remember that at all. That never happened. I'll be like, oh yeah, you're right. But in my heart, I know I'm right. I remember that correctly. I remembered that. Spot on. But I'll protect these other people's feelings. That's cruel, is it? You thought you could ban me. Is NJ still here? We can give him a second one. I'm back now. I see. Let me just do a little safety precaution real fast. Another 3/4 shot. You know how it is, guys. It's equally as funny to just instantly ban him before he says anything. That's true, but like, I want my mod to be able to do something today. You know? Is NJ still here? I'm giving him another kill. What's the strategic advantage of pretending you don't remember things? Literally nothing. It's more just to make people not feel as bad for remembering. Or not remembering things. Or I don't feel like explaining a whole memory to people and then in the end they'll probably be like, I still don't remember that. Like it sucks. Good memory equals gaslighter. Really? Am I a gaslighter? NJ needs to come back. NJ! What are you doing? Today's your lucky day! Stop playing Valorant! This is like in League of Legends when you're in the sport, but you hold off your last attack so you can carry and get the kill, but they miss their skill shot and can't reach the enemy, and nobody gets the kill. God, this kid is not original at all. Oh, I forgot. I want to do the side part. Here, let me do side part. I'm not very good at side parts, which is why I never do them. Stop calling me kitten! You can't. That does not have the meaning you think it means. What do you think that means? What do you think that means? Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm a kitten? I mean, that's true. I'm very lovable like a kitten. You're slow in a race? That's true. That is true. I'm pretty slow. I'm more of a long distance runner, you know, I'm slower than everyone else, but I outlast all the others, you know? That's why I ran long distance running. I didn't do track or anything. You're a girl! I sure am a girl. Yeah, and if you stay in the stream long enough, I'm gonna spread my girl cooties to you. Be careful. Be careful. In fact, they might have already infected you. Slow like you look like a sloth. Shut up. Oh my, I cannot believe you just said that to me. You told me to shut up. But like, I just want to talk to you. Now, why do I look like a sloth? You should explain that to me. I think sloths are awesome. My brother really likes sloths. His branding for a long time was sloth inspired. I'm talking about Sol. Sol the sloth, you know? He loves sloths. And I actually bought him a a sloth plushie a couple years ago, and he still has it. You kitten, I'm tiger. You beta, I'm alpha. I'm alpha male. Grr. Yeah. You don't have roasts? Effie, you're a beta. I guess I am a beta. I'm just a tiny, cute little kitten. I could push you? Prove it. Do it. If you don't prove it, I'm not gonna believe you. In fact, nobody's gonna believe you. What do you do then? Push me. I know where you live. Uh-huh. Yes. I think the most you've made me uncomfortable today is that you keep calling me kitten. Do you know what that means, right? Unloved furry. I know I'm breaking my own rules by asking this, but how old are you? I'm just curious. How old are you? I'm older? Older than you? Yeah. Yeah, you probably are. Sorry, I totally misjudged you. Oops, muscle memory. Muscle memory's coming in. Sorry, I'm kind of bored of this. So, yeah. I can't help it, I'm bored. I feel like there's only so long you can milk it. And NJ's not here. Anyway, I want to do the side part. It's almost nostalgic in a way, you know. I can hack. I can hack, guys. Oh, shit. Where's my reference? Let me see. Oh, NJ's back now, huh? Too late. He's already gone. People were fighting in VC as well? Really? Man, that's rough. By the way, PSA to everyone, don't interact with trolls. NJ, 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 come back. No, come back. NJ. NJ. There you go. There you go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. I am asking you to ban someone. Do it. I could do it so easily. My finger is hovering over the mouse right now. But like, you should do it. You should do it. Yeah, see toes. Wow, that's real bad. You gotta ban him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I'm not gonna wait for that. Enzo, you're too slow. He keeps making accounts because he's bored. I think I spited him. I think I made him mad. So he's just gonna keep making accounts. How do you draw without sketching first? I usually don't. It's kind of hard in MS Paint. This is just how you have to do it. But this is not my preferred method, so don't worry. I'll still play Valorant. You can keep playing Valorant. I've got a handle on it. It's just, you know, it's funnier if you do it. Because, you know, you can, this is like your first and only time. Can I get mod? Yeah, I'll give you mod. I just gave it to you. You have mod now. You know, the trick too with the sketching thing is that it is a sketch, but I'm painting over it, so I'm fixing all the bullshit later. It's my world famous, it's really not world famous, my world famous paint over method. Everybody knows it, right? 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 Everyone knows it. It's not some shit I just made up like 6 months ago. Oh shit. I found out about you because you were the, how do you say that, the progenitor of the paint over method? Big fan. Oh, thanks. I know. Everyone knows, like me. Yeah. You know about it. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. It's famous. World famous. It's just bullshit. Progenitor? Okay, I'll remember. Don't worry. Is that how you get your pastel style in the webtoon? Is it paint over method? Pastel style? Do you remember what you're like referring to with the pastel style? Do you mean like the backgrounds and stuff? Or like certain panels? Because that is more than likely probably how I did it, yeah. Was paint over. I know all the backgrounds are paint over, I remember that. The texture, yeah. The texture in the background was often paint over. Some of it was Clip Studio Hang on. I still have Clip Studio open. Let me just go back. Some of it was specifically like the pastel backgrounds that weren't like of things, they were just like colors. I would use, can you see this? Yeah, you can see it, okay. I would use this, mist. And then I would just edit the colors. I need to continue to read your comic. It's okay, it's on hiatus, so you can take your time. But I'm glad you read it all. I'm glad you read it all. Yeah, so I think you use Clip Studio, right? Sketch. So you can also use the mist filter, and then I would pop this over and the MILF. Yeah, casually just having the mother on the screen, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna make these characters into a comic, is what I'm doing currently. That's why Ferris is shelved, to put it rudely. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I do it. You said you're gonna end stream at 2 hours? Oh yeah, I did say that. I'll finish drawing this. Sorry, just, I don't know, like I said, the timer did not anticipate funny shit happening today. Okay, I'm just saying. What I love about drawing Effie is that I always change how I color her hair. Like sometimes it is this bright pink. It's usually that. And then sometimes it's just like more lilac-y color. You know what I'm so excited for? I'm so excited for the lilacs to bloom and the lily of the valley and all the spring flowers to come back. I'm so excited. I'm excited for the leaves to come back on the trees. I love nice green leaves. I love them. I think they're so pretty. I'm so excited. I'm not excited for spring allergies. Those aren't as fun, but it's okay. Pretty flowers, tulips. Ah, tulips. My mom planted flowers around the house years and years and years and years and years ago. And they come and go throughout the season. So like spring starts and you get the tulips and the lilacs and I have tulips too. God. Never change. I like flowers. Yeah, flowers are pretty. We get like the tulips, lilacs, and stuff like that. They come in first. And then they transition into all the other flowers slowly but surely throughout the summer. And I remember vividly, they're called black-eyed Susans. They look like sunflowers, but they're not. Those would start blooming in August, and that was the flower that would symbolize my dread when I was a kid, because when I saw those, I knew that school was starting soon, because that was the last flower that would come in at the end of the summer. But now, I wasn't streaming when they were blooming, but we have a blueberry and a raspberry bush now. Isn't that awesome? Oh, we had so many of them blooming over the summer. The raspberry bush is huge. It's massive. There's a third bush, but it didn't bloom into anything this past year. It was disappointing. It was sad to see. Because, like, we got the bushes, like, 2 years ago. We don't remember what the hell the other bush is supposed to be. Blueberries, raspberries, mystery berry. We don't know what it is. We'll find out one day, I think. I got super pissed off, though, one time because the blueberries were blooming. And birds kept eating them. I was so upset. And if, in case you're curious, what do the blueberries taste like? What do the raspberries taste like? Like your standard blueberry, raspberry. I have a raspberry bush in my backyard too. Is there a snake? He's chill. Okay, he's chill. He's chill. It's fine. It just lives in there? That's chill. Every time I hear about snakes, I think about the snake story I told last stream. I'll repeat it. I know some people didn't hear it. I also love repeating myself, so I'll take the opportunity. Again, this is about Seoul. We were at my grandmother's house one year. We were very young. We were like 11, 12. Somewhere around there. And we were just like walking around in the creek, and my brother stepped down onto a pile of leaves, and then it started moving, and he was like, what the hell is that? And then it turned out that he stepped on a snake. Just a snake that was trying to sunbathe underneath the leaves. And it scarred him. He did not forget about that. He still brings it up to this day. Like, every time snakes are on the topic of conversation, every time snakes, that snake story gets repeated. I'm glad he didn't get bit. Me too. Nothing happened. He was okay. And so the snake was okay too. But, yeah, the snake got stepped on. Not very hard. It was one of those steps where, like, you step on something and it starts moving and you don't make a full stomp, if that makes sense. You don't make full contact with the ground. Just enough to feel it. I've had some bad, was it like reptile luck with stepping on things. I've almost stepped on a frog way too many times. I have not fully stepped on a frog to this day, but I've come close one too many times. And that makes me sad, because, like, man, I don't want to accidentally step on a frog. That would actually kill it. I'm not trying to kill frogs. You know what, that reminds me though. When I was in high school, my friends used to like going frog hunting. Not actually hunting the frogs. They would like to like grab frogs and just hold them. That was frog hunting. Let's go grab frogs. Why did you step on a frog? I didn't step on a frog, I almost did. It wasn't on purpose, it was always an accident. It would be in my path and I would almost step on it until I realized the last second, oh my god, that's a frog, and I wouldn't step on it. I would like awkwardly like shift my feet around and almost trip on myself, and the frog would hop away. I'm very careful about my steps. I'm the kind of person where I don't step on worms if I can help it. I hate stepping on worms. It makes me sad. You know, worms after rain. Frogs hate salt. Man. Imagining how somebody found that out. Oh, it's terrible. Imagine just chilling with your friends and then a big T-Rex picks you up for a couple minutes and tosses you back and leaves. Yeah, seriously. But that's what they used to do. We would just go grab frogs. Well, I never got to do it. But they would always do it together. I always wanted to join, but I never got to. They would go to creeks and just grab frogs. It was always at night. Because that's when the frogs come out. Stepping on a snail is the worst because they're crunchy. Ugh. I saw a video recently of a guy who was trying to get to his car, and there was just like literally hundreds of snails on the ground and all over his car. And people in the comments were like, dude, there's a dead body near you. Like, you gotta call someone. Because apparently that's what snails in that amount show up for. I didn't know that. Snails are so cute. They are cute. I like them. I've never really seen too many snails myself, though. I'm not gonna lie. I told the story about the, about the, what's it called? The praying mantis once. Bugs were like the hot topic last time. praying mantis. There used to be a lot of praying mantises around my college campus. They were cute. But some people didn't like them, so they would try to tell a praying mantis story. Okay. I'll repeat it. Don't worry. I love it. I love this. So, I used to live in a dorm. I was on the first floor. And so that meant my window was full access. You know, people could see into it pretty easily, walk past it, all that. And, for context, my window in particular was kind of deep in the bushes. So you had to, if you're going to approach my specific window, it was with intention. You were going through the bushes. You were intentionally trying to get there. So, it was like pretty warm out, and there were a lot of praying mantises around. And there happened to be one on the outside, on my window. And, I'm trying to remember. It was like kind of higher up on my window, but like I could see it because my curtains are open. And my window was shut, so it couldn't get in or anything. But what ended up happening was these girls were passing by my window trying to get back inside of their dorm. And they were like staring at the praying mantis, like screeching at it or whatever. And they pass by, it's whatever. And then they come back later on. And they're like, they start approaching the window. And I'm like, why are these girls I don't know approaching my window? I was sitting like in front of my window talking to my friend who like lives with me, like my roommate, and she was sitting behind me. We both were just like, what the fuck? And then these girls approach the window and they start throwing water at my window, like soaking the window with all this water. And we're like, what are they doing? This is so random. Like, do they have a vendetta against specifically me or something? But I've never met these people in my life. What is happening? Then, I look up and I see the praying mantis is like crawling away for dear life. And I was like, oh, they were trying to attack the praying mantis with water. That's not very cool of them. Why? It was so far away from them, just on the building. All they did was, it assaulted their eyes, I guess, at best, but they didn't have to go out of their way to attack it. That's stupid. It didn't even work. The praying mantis got away. It got away. It was fine. Hello. NJ's back and so's May's bag. Hello. Yeah, so, I don't know. That was a thing. They had these like kind of crazy smiles on their face, and they were approaching my window with like a water bottle to like throw water at it, and I was like, oh my god. You people are weird. They were like sports girls, and like I went to an art school. I was an art student, so you know me. I was definitely not, stereotypically speaking, not friends with the kids in sports and stuff. That's not my style. Not that I'm unwilling to be friends with somebody who does sports. That is ridiculous. But the crossover is extremely unlikely. It is very unlikely that there's any sort of crossover between an art kid and somebody who's in a completely different department doing sports. It's rare. Your drawing's so good. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm looking at my sticky note right now. That I wrote a couple hours ago. Yeah, that's the story. The praying mantis. I like them. They're chill. They just kind of hang out in windows and stuff. They don't really come in. They just hang out outside. Which is fine. I'm chill with that. They don't get very big where I live, but that's fine. I'm also chill with that. I think I'd be a little scared if they were super big. I've never seen bugs very big before. Until they fly. I didn't know they could fly. Oh, wow. Never seen that. All I've seen is the praying mantis from Kung Fu Panda. You guys remember that movie? Do they still make those? Or is Jack Black like fully committed to Minecraft now? Is that his thing now? Minecraft and Mario and stuff. You never seen a fly? I've seen a fly. I've never seen a praying mantis fly. I've seen lots of flies. Everything flies in Florida. Oh. Oh. Even alligators? They made a new Kung Fu Panda recently? Really? No shot. Hang on, I'm googling this. I believe you. I just can't believe it. 2024? But why? Why? I don't know if I talked about this already. Did you guys see the new Shrek? Did you see that? The trailer? Did you watch that? Why not? I guess that's a fair argument. But did you see the new Shrek trailer? What'd you think of it? There's a new Shrek. It's coming out next year. Yeah, Zendaya's in it. She's Shrek's daughter. Yeah. The whole original cast is back. They got a makeover and people are mad. Yeah, that's true. That could be a video topic. Sketch, you gotta make that a video. I feel like that's perfect for you, because you have to make that a video. It's your icon. That would be an interesting topic, actually. Maybe it's kind of outdated now, but like, who gives a shit? Shrek. I heard the design is made with AI. Really? I didn't hear that. Work in progress? Really? Oh! I can't wait. That's perfect. It is an interesting topic, the art style. Although maybe I shouldn't talk about it. I'll leave it to sketch. Leave it to the masters. And that's my take on it, because I know it's like a hot topic with the whole, what is it? Just the way it looks different now. It's to be expected. Which is unfortunate, because I do like the original kind of uncanny valley feel it has. Because, you know, you watch like Shrek 2 and it looks kind of jarring, but not in a bad way. It just looks jarring in a way that fits the story. I think Shrek is kind of a jarring story. You know, it makes fun of fairy tales, so the fact it doesn't look so perfect is very fitting. But I think DreamWorks has gone through a lot of, like, ever since they dropped, what is it, Puss in Boots, the new one. I'm sure they've been going through a lot of changes with how they choose to do art styles, so I say just see what happens. I think the Shrek 5 would look better if we didn't know what the original looked like, and in a lot of cases didn't grow up with the original. I agree there's a charm to it. The old one? Yeah, there was a charm to it for sure. Very uncanny valley. You think that people will like the new movie? I don't know. We'll just have to find out. I'll be real. Shrek 1 and 2 are like my like the unofficial family like Christmas movie that I watch with my family every other year, because it's just like for some reason on TV playing around Christmas time, and so we'll all be sitting together in like the living room and have the TV on, and my mom would be like, "Oh, Shrek," and just put it on, and then we're just watching Shrek. It's happened like 3 years in a row now, but me and Sol loved to watch Shrek together as kids and in high school. We would always stop at Shrek 2 because we don't really like the newer ones, but Shrek 1 and 2, they're solid. They're pretty good movies to this day. I don't think it's gonna be loved very much. I'm still gonna watch it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's I'm surprised they're making a Shrek 5. because it's such a tired franchise, I guess. The reason Puss in Boots worked is because it was a spin-off, and it was just about the little cat, and everyone loves the cat and his own separate adventures. But Shrek's tough. I think Shrek is tough to make new things for. Are you saying Shrek isn't the kind of movie to watch during Christmas? Yeah. Not usually, but for some reason it's just on. I don't know. Like, the reason it's the movie that we watch is because everyone in my family likes it, and it's on TV during Christmas when we're all together in the same room. So it just gets put on the TV, and it's really funny because you wouldn't expect it. Shrek, yeah, you'd expect like the classics, like let's watch Frosty the Snowman, let's watch Rudolph. Shrek is starkly a product of his time. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a really good way to put it. I said I wouldn't talk about it, and then I talked about it. Oh, man. I'm just surprised they were able to get the original voice actors back, because I heard my mom was talking for years. Ever since they first announced Shrek 5 in, 2020? Which, by the way, that's how long has it been? They announced this movie years ago. And they kept pushing it back and back and back and back. So I thought it was just never gonna happen. But then the trailer dropped and I was like, oh shit. They're for real about it. And they got all the original voices back. Like, it was Cameron Diaz. She retired, didn't she? For a while? I'm shocked she's back. I'm glad she is. I'd be sad if they replaced her, but she's back. They got everyone. How? How did this happen? I'm so surprised. Necromancy? Oh, man. Maybe one day. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, yeah. I kind of miss it, though. The movies looked weird. What was it, like... You know what kind of movie? I can't watch Rudolph anymore. Like the old Rudolph. The one from, way back when, that's made in, what is it? Stop motion? That movie freaks me out a little bit when I see it now. It looks kind of creepy. There's a specific scene that used to scare me when I was a child. It would, terrify me. It was the scene with the big Yeti monster that would appear. That scene scared the shit out of me as a little kid. I could not watch it. I would always skip past it. Claymation, yeah, that's what it is. Sorry, I didn't go to school for animation, so I'm not very versed. That's my excuse, guys. That's my excuse. Sorry, I'm not very good at animation because I never went to school for it. It's a total lie. I took one class. It's enough to get the basics down. I don't know, because I didn't care. Caroline is the best stop motion? I think that's true. I think Coraline, right? Coraline? That one was good. I saw it once. Let's talk about the new Avatar. I didn't even know that was a thing. You mean the new... Wait, which one? The Blue Cat one or Avatar The Last Airbender? 2026 film? Why? Okay, so I'm not I didn't really watch Last Airbender really ever. I knew of it when I was a kid. I saw a little bit of it back then. I have no strong feelings towards Avatar, at all. So, I have no opinion. I haven't seen much discussion about it. Maybe I did a couple months ago, but I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I guess I'm just, surprised they're bringing back all this stuff that was stuff that were things when we were children, you know? But I guess that's just how it is these days, right? Nostalgia bait and all that. You know? We're not gonna get anything new. Ever. Because, like, what? We got the new Snow White live action coming out? Ugh. I'm tired. I'm sure there's new movies out there. It's specifically, like, within the realm of animated movies. It's like, what? Or, like, just, like, the live action movie. Like, why does it need to be live action? I feel like if you're gonna make it live action, you should take the opportunity to do things that you can only do in live action. Or, like, make it almost like a challenge. But obviously they're not gonna do that because, yeah, it's a milked franchise. And they're just doing it for money. It's like, drives me crazy. Because the message you're putting across about animated films. L. James Bond got sold to Amazon? Is that what you're saying? Didn't know that. I know they're making stuff with Lord of the Rings, I think on Amazon. Oh yeah, it did. Oh yeah, it did. Live action of animated things is demonic. And that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I just think the problem is it's not done well usually. It's just done really, it's like a cop-out. Or like nothing new was added to it. It's just like a straight up live action of a perfectly great animated film. It's a shame. It's a shame. I think stuff like, I saw Maleficent for the first time in a long time recently. I think that was creative, you know, like a alternate reality, like, what if this happened instead? I think that's fine. Just for money? Yup. That's what it is. Money. Imagine a live action Shrek. Now that would be something. I guess they did do that. Shrek the musical. Is Sketch still in chat? You seen Shrek the musical? Oh shit. I haven't actually heard any of the songs from it before. I think it was actually pretty good, the songs at least. But obviously, I refuse. Oh, come on, you gotta check it out. If you really wanted to fuck with people, you gotta bring up in your video, like, Shrek the musical looked better than this. Like, really mess with people. Shrek the musical looks way better than the 2025 film, guys. You're a troll? No, I'm being so real. Can't you tell? I'm being for real right now. That is my wholehearted opinion. I believe everything that just came out of my mouth right now. I did say I was going to end stream at 2 hours, didn't I? Well, we blew past that. That's okay. At least it isn't 4. Well, today was fun. Lots of fun stuff happened. I drew, like I said I would. I guess I'll post this to Twitter. Or, like, other places, I don't know. Whatever you want. I'll post it right now. That's my other account. No. ephiepen. Ephiepen. The progress I have to tell you right now for my comic stuff is that the comic itself is not like happening right now. There's no real progress there, but I have the first 2 scripts fully written for it. They've been written for a while, and the 3rd one is in progress as of like December, so it's been a long time coming. Okay. What else? The opening it's got good progress. I'm still animating. I'm not very happy about it, and that's happening. The animation is like not, it doesn't look that good, but it's the kind of animation where it goes by so fast that it really doesn't matter. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, unless it's really, really bad and I fuck it up completely. I don't think anybody's gonna notice and nitpick because I've gotten away with a lot worse in the past. So, yeah, I think it's okay. I'm just gonna do it. But yeah, the first, like, verse, I think you would call it, the first, like, part of the song is finished. And now that I have the logo, I can put that in. And, yeah, it's making good progress. In the trailer, I have the first 3, character arts done of how many? 1, 2, 3, Jane, Dahlia, Alexis. Wait, did I say Dahlia? Jane, Dahlia, Alexis, Cynthia? Is that 7 characters? I need to do 7 of them. So many! I have 4 to go. The trailer, I can't post for a long time because I need to actually make the comic first, because a lot of the trailer this time around is going to show scenes from the comic, like directly from the comic, and so I need those to be created, because I don't know if any of you have seen the original trailer. It's somewhere. I think it's public, so you can see it on my old channel. It's like, it was featuring scenes, quote unquote, from the series. Oh gosh, Barton Zero here. Hello! I was just talking about ending, but maybe I can keep going for a little longer. I don't mind. I was talking about Play Human. Yeah, do you guys want to see? I don't know if Bart saw Marnie when she was finished. Wait, is this Clip Studio? Wait, which one's which? Okay. I think I jumped out by then. Okay, hang on. There you go. I woke up, saw my phone, started streaming 3 minutes ago, and fell back asleep. Aww. That's okay. It's fine. There's always the VOD. Yeah, this is Marnie. And then there's Ambi, and I think you saw these already, but these are all the ones I have so far. And I'll do the whole show. Hang on. My friend said some people were trying to troll. Yeah, it was funny. I really gotta stop interacting with trolls though, because it does get kind of blown up a little bit. But, I like Marnie. I'm glad. Thanks. Yeah, these are redraws, so that's the one from 2023. Exactly 2 years ago. So, yeah. There's that. And then I'll do the full show. This is one for Ambi. This was from 2023 as well. New one. Wow. I've been trying to stick to the original poses, but I couldn't figure out how to do Ambi's pose in a way that I liked, so I changed it. And then Irene. She's a protagonist. Yeah, I think I want to add some more contrast to Marnie, actually. I'm not liking the hair. I think that's an easy fix, actually. Ugh. The new Irene looks like an upgrade? You did spell right, don't worry. Thanks. I think I still have the voices in my head from people I used to know who would be like, that's such a downgrade. I'm used to knowing people who are like desperate to criticize people they dislike. So, the thought crossed my mind. It's a bad habit. Like a really bad habit. I think that looks a little better. I guess it just feels, it's just different. It's really different the way I handled it now versus back then. Because back then I was really trying to go for the super shaded look. Because it was a different type of series. It was obviously supposed to be based off of dating simulators, and those are highly rendered and finished products. But with webcomics, they're more obviously like less shading. I don't want to say less effort because that's not true. But yeah. Ah! I don't know, wait.
Lunch money Sri for coming late. Also can't stay long, I have obligations in a few minutes, frown.
Thanks for the lunch money. To 0. Lunch money! It's okay, I'm gonna end the stream soon, so you're not gonna miss anything. But I am fixing this a little bit before I stop. I'll keep everyone nice and updated as much as I can. Hang on, let me put this out there. I'll put the Discord link out there. I don't, because there's not a lot of people in the chat, so I don't mind if new people join. If you want to join my Discord, I will put it so the link expires in a day. There you go. If you want to join the Discord, we're super chill. Everyone's very nice. I've had nothing but pleasant experiences chatting in there with people. And I post stuff in there, a lot, actually. So you should join it. If you want to. Yeah. It's not members only, but it kind of is. Like, it is, but it isn't. Don't look at the quotes channel. Yeah, the link expires in a day, so you have a day to decide. Yay! Yeah, it's fun in there. I hope that you will join. Yeah. Yeah. That is pretty much all I've got today. I did have fun. I'm gonna say this just to put it in words. I'm pretty much streaming once a week now, so I guess you can look forward to that. I'm not gonna be strict about it, because I tend to always fall off of my own schedules, but yeah, I'll just say that. I don't know what I'll do next week. I'll figure it out. I always want to play games. Like, I want to play Stardew Valley, but then I actually think about playing Stardew Valley, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to play Stardew Valley. I don't think I'm a gamer anymore. I think I just don't like playing games on stream, though. That's the thing. I like playing games alone, because I can space out and AFK and all that stuff. Make it Fridays instead of Saturday, Sunday? I don't know. We'll see. It really just depends what I'm feeling. Or like what's best for the week. But I know why you're asking. I know why you're asking. A solo CCRPG? You'll have to teach me how to do that. That does sound like an interesting stream idea. Because you told me about that before. Or rather than teach me, you can like link me somewhere that I can teach myself the rules and stuff. I know nothing about it, so I'm truly balling it here. You could use tarot cards for inspiration. What happens? I remember that. Yeah, we came up with that idea months. Maybe I'll do that next week. That sounds really fun. Yeah. I can spam the Discord about it later. That's fine. Yeah, you should help me plan my next stream. Still waiting for my friend. Man, taking their sweet time, huh? Always have obligations on Saturday going into Sunday morning. Wow. Hey, that's fine. Yeah, I'll see about it. I'll keep that in mind. I typically choose Saturdays at like 7 because that usually works the best. But I chose earlier today because I figured it encouraged me to not stream for 6 hours. Because I always regret it every time I do that. Every time. But yeah. Did you draw this on stream today? I colored it today. I had the line art done. Actually, like, minutes before the stream started. Here, let me... Come on. Oh, shit. My paint layer. Exposed. I lose coloring. Or love the coloring? I don't know what you're trying to... The coloring's gone! It's gone! Look, watch this. Boo. Yeah, I'm excited to keep going. It's like... I thought I'd burn out by now, and I haven't yet. Maybe I will. We'll figure it out. Hopefully I don't, but I think the thing is that with the nature of this project, it's like a bunch of mini projects combined together into one larger thing. So at this current point, I can easily say like, okay, I don't want to work on this today. I'll work on something else. And so yesterday I had one of those days and I was like, okay, I'll work on the trailer then. And that's why I started the character art. Now I'm like, do I want to keep going on the character art? Not really. I might bounce back to the opening. The opening has been interesting to make. I'm being as vague as possible about the opening because it's very particular and it's the last thing that'll be posted. That's what I can tell you. It's going up after the comic is posted. So it'll be a while. I think one of the first things you'll probably see is either the trailer or something else. I don't know what yet, but something else might come first. There's a voice acting project I wanted to make. I don't know if I'll do it. If I did it, I think it'd be awesome. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm stalling. I said not to stall. I'm installing. I'll end the stream. Thanks for coming today. Fun stuff today. I volunteer as tribute. Really? 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 I'm considering voice actor volunteers, so maybe I'll ask you later. Anyway, thanks for coming today. If you want to be a voice actor, send me a message. You're asking us? Oh, well, yes, but no. I'm probably gonna end up doing the voice myself. The main voice, but, if you need voice actors, I'm not one, but I dabble. Perfect. I heard your voice, a couple weeks ago. So, absolutely. What I need specifically, what I'm considering, is... Can somebody scream for me? Can somebody send a soundbite of themselves screaming? Specifically somebody who can do a masculine voice. Can you please scream and send that to me? I'm being for real. Definitely? Yes? Okay. I'll be in the Discord later then. I'll tell you more about the script when I do stuff with it. Okay, yeah, that's all I've got. See you guys later. Or next week. I don't know. Whenever. Bye, everyone.